Hello, my name is Dr. Philip Levin. This is one of many interviews I do with artists and authors. This one is with Ted Pitsois. He is a Greek immigrant who has written 3 novels and is working on his autobiography. It gives a perspective on how writing has changed over the past 23 years.
My name is Theodore Pitsois. I was born in a quaint village in Greece named Tsagarada, and I sailed for a number of years as merchant mariner, and now I'm settled in the heart of Dixie. I live in Mobile, Alabama. Actually, I live in Orange Beach. I'm semi-retired, and it's perhaps because I'm too cheap to play golf or too lazy. Instead of feeding the pigeons in the park, I have picked up writing as a form of self-torture.
I asked Ted what inspired him to become an author.
A family friend who was a professor in creative writing at the University of South Alabama was holding a workshop at the adult education department. And I thought I'll take his course to improve my vocabulary. And he liked my work. I got hooked on it. My first book was The Bellmaker's House. It was about an immigrant living in the city of Mobile. And after that, like I said, I found it a relaxing type of hobby. With a sharp pencil, with a good eraser, you can create empires. You can escape reality for a while.
All you need is a sharp pencil and a good eraser. You can create an empire and escape reality for a while. Ha! Isn't that the beauty of writing?
You can make your heroes big and brave and rich, or whatever you want them. You can. So I find it relaxing. That's up to now. I have written 3 books. The second book is called Searching for Ithaca. It's a merchant mariner who jumps ship and tries to make his fortune. And the third book is Walking in the Light. It's about a merchant mariner who jumped ship and ended up in Little Havana in Miami, and trying to get a piece of pie.
I think I detect a pattern here. 3 books about merchant marines who, from Greece, jump ship to make their fortune.
He does manage to get a green card by some means, and eventually he in some way he succeeds in achieving his goal.
I asked Ted to tell us a little bit about his own life.
About 25, I think it was, when I met my wife. I was in the merchant marine, young and independent, and I used to have a habit that whenever my bank account got to the healthy status, I would sign off the ship and play tourist. I thought American lacked finesse. I was planning to retire in England, in south part of England. I was deep into Dickens and Cronin and all of that. And
having finished his last novel 3 years ago, Ted undertook his memoir.
It's about 2 years. Yeah, I'm very slow process. It takes me 7-8 drafts of each. So, God bless the person who discovered cut and paste.
Yes, indeed. I asked Ted how he went about marketing his books.
A lot of it is by word of mouth. Some is through the electronic media like Facebook and all that. And a lot of it, since the proceeds of the book are donated to different charities, some of those charities that some of the charities that are going to benefit from the sale of the book, they do some promotion.
I asked Ted if he had any advice to give to writers.
Keep writing and keep reading. And one should not look at writing as the primary source of income. Write write what you express, what you feel like. If you look at it as a source of income, then you have to mold your writing according to the market, which it might not always be according to your beliefs.
I asked Ted how publishing has changed in the 20 years since he published his first book.
On my first book, I think I submitted about 15, 20 agents. So now, unless you are somebody famous, or unless you killed somebody famous or something, the possibility of finding a publisher wanting to publish your book is kind of remote.
I suggested for Ted to read the first paragraph of his new book.
Ordinary people seem to think a man has to have luck on his side to make it big in life. That's the ordinary people. I believe a man has to have the balls to go looking for his luck instead of sitting, waiting for luck to come and find him and pull him by the hand. And most important, a man has to have enough sense to recognize when he's getting a lucky break and jump on it.
I hope you've enjoyed this interview with Ted Pitsois, and we'll check out some of my other author interviews. I have nearly 100 interviews on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube videos. This is Dr. Philip Levin.